So in this video, we are going to be talking about a very hot area, hot topic. And if you look at this, if you look at this Tesla stock, you can see that it's basically recently reached its pinnacle. That's 1,200 and plus dollars per share, and it basically topped 1,200. How could it hit 2,000? And this is basically its highest in, I think, ever, right? I think it basically hit its record. And so you can take a look here: 52-week high, 1228, 52-week low, 211, right? So this is pretty much its record, right? This is its 52-week high. And if you do 1 year, you can do 5 years, you can see that. And so why is this? Well, there are a couple of reasons. Obviously, Elon Musk is a really popular guy. He's a really cool guy. But also because Tesla as a company is doing really well. And why are they doing well? They're doing well because they're changing how things are being done, right? So they're basically reinventing like economies, right? They're creating a new economy of scale and things like that. And that's electricity, electric cars, electric power. They're also selling, they're selling cars, but they're also selling solar panels, right? It's all about, these alternative energies, right? And that's kind of what we're going to be talking about, alternative energy. And this is an interesting topic. I actually did Facebook ads for a while, solar, right? Solar panels, solar power, things like that, because there are various rebates all over the world for people who install these solar panels and use them to get this alternative energy. This is a very, very hot topic. Now, I don't want to talk about this in this video. What I want to talk about is we're going to be talking about a Clickbank offer that it has to do with something like this, and I'm going to show you how to promote it using Bing ads. And you can do it on Facebook, you can do it on Google ads, you can do it a lot of different ways, but Bing ads works really, really well. And so if you go into Clickbank and you could just go into Marketplace, you're going to see green products, right? This is going to be a category here. It's going to be here, green products. If you click on that, you're going to see this stuff here. Now, what you want to do is you want to sort it by gravity in descending order. And once you do that, you see this new battery reconditioning course, VSL conversions, hot new niche, popular battery reconditioning course, now available on CB, great VSL. This is video sales letter, high conversions, huge EPCs, right? And this is a great niche. I'm actually getting into this niche as well. I'm doing all kinds of different niches: dating, health, weight loss, neutral, right? All kinds of niches. But I'm also getting into this one because a lot of people are getting interesting, right? Like back in the day, actually like fairly recently, electric power, alternative energy was something that was a niche. Now a lot of more people are getting into. And so what you want to do is you want to do a couple of things. The first thing you want to do is you want to open the main landing page. Just want to take a look, and this is the landing page that the visitors are going to see, right? This is the main landing page. And the next thing you want to do is you want to kind of scroll around. You can look at this main letter here. You can see what this guy is talking about, this main pitch. Click the add card button. You can kind of see it's only $47, right? So at least the fact that you're selling it, you want to know that it's not going to be like $2,000 or something crazy, right? You want to get a price. You want to figure out it's seen on in these sites with these brands. Easy battery reconditioning is simple, quick, and very effective. Only $47. We're gonna scroll down. We see testimonials. Now, if you're building a landing page, even a simple landing page, you can pretty much use these testimonials because they are basically provided by the merchant. And so you can go to 47. You can scroll down. You can do all this, right? The next thing you want to do is you want to open the affiliate page. And this page is targeted to affiliates such as myself and you and myself. And you can basically learn what, how they're trying to sell it to us. So the main page is selling it to the visitor. In this page, they're selling it to us. And that's the main difference. And what I like to do, I basically like to scroll through and I want to see what they're doing, right? And so they're having, our Clickbank vendor ID, all these things. Getting started is easy, great conversion rates, etc., etc. Enter your email to get started. You will receive. So if you enter your email, you're gonna get, this easy battery conditioning, all these things, right? You're gonna get some extra stuff. And actually, we're gonna be doing Bing ads. This is keyword marketing, so we don't really need banners or email swipes or lots of things they're basically providing us. At least typically they basically provide us with. And so this is absolutely fine for Bing ads, right? Because we need to basically create a bunch of keywords to promote the software, okay? And so once we get our affiliate ID, and you should have no problems with this, we can basically go into, and here's actually another article, Green Energy Revolution Powered by Global South. This is recent, right? This is picking up. This is a hot new niche. It's picking up. And so as I was saying, we're going to go into Bing ads, and this is called Microsoft ads now, and we're going to create a campaign for this. From beginning to end, I'm going to show you how to do everything correctly so that you don't have any questions and I don't actually leave you hanging with anything, right? So you want to go, so once you're in your Bing campaign screen, you want to click visits to my website, right? This is what we're going to be doing. This is the campaign, and you want to call this a campaign. I just call it C1. Just to keep things simple. Obviously, you want to be a little bit more descriptive. Campaign budget, typically I want to start with $10. Remember, this is an extra hint. A lot of people don't talk about this. It's a $47 product, right? Average per sale you're getting is $49, right? So they're giving you 75%. So, depending on what they buy, there's probably upsells, downsells. You want to at least spend the amount before you go and leave the campaign. So if I have a $10 per day budget, I want to run it for at least 5 days just to see if, at least one person buys it and I spend $50. So if I spend $50 and one person buys it, I'm probably going to break even. It's going to be very close. And that's fine. I can just tweak the campaign. So you don't want to spend, a lot of people, they just put $5 per day and they just wait 1 day. No, you have to spend at least the amount. Sometimes they even tell you to spend at least twice the amount, but I think at least the amount, it's a logical thing, right? Just spending at least the amount is logical, because at the end of the day, you don't want to spend $5 and not have any sales. You want to show it to as many people as the $50 is gonna buy you, and then compare to see if somebody bought it and how much you spent. So you cannot stop at $10 or $20. You have to spend at least $50. So what we want to do is we want to start with United States, simply because they have the best traffic when you're starting out. In my experience, we're going to click type United States. We're going to pick target here, and we're going to scroll down. We're going to unselect the second option. We're going to keep it as English. We're going to click save and go to the next step. We're going to skip this. We're going to have the first ad group, AG1. And now here's the trickiest part, right? This is the secret sauce, is the keywords, right? Because anybody can do the video, right? Anybody can do the budget, even though you have to know how much budget and all that. But the keywords, this is where you have to get a little bit creative. This is what's gonna set you apart from the other affiliates. So there's a couple of ways of doing it, okay? And I'm gonna show you how to do it. The first way is to brainstorm, okay? So we're gonna start thinking about things. So an idea would be like, right, you would think like battery reconditioning, okay? How to recondition my battery. Something like this, right? This is the first method. Basically thinking what would people be typing, right? What would they be typing? Something like this. How to recondition my battery, easy battery reconditioning, things like that. The next thing I want to show you is actually by using Google to help us out. So for instance, if I type battery reconditioning and I look at the results and I scroll down, what I'm going to see is other related searches, okay? And that's kind of what you want to do. Google is basically telling you that semantically speaking, relationships between what you type here, there's other searches that people who type that search also type these searches. And that's kind of what you want to do. Now, this is not going to work near me. Epsom salt, this one I'm not sure about. This is something else. Chemicals might work because it's generic enough, but you don't want to do Epsom salt unless the product is also Epsom salt. So I'm not really sure what that is, so we're going to skip that. Business, I'm not sure if our offer is actually telling us to build a business. I think this is mostly a consumer product for consumers, right? It has nothing to do with the business. So we're going to skip this keyword. And so how to recondition a sealed battery. So this is good, right? We're going to take this. Actually, we're gonna basically click it and we're gonna select and copy that, and we're gonna go back to our campaign screen, and we're gonna do the how to recondition a sealed battery. Now, once we type that, you say battery recondition, rejuvenate car battery with vinegar. You can even do that. That's fine. These are all ideas that people are typing because they don't really realize that this product exists, the one we're trying to market. So that's absolutely fine. What else we can do? We can basically go revive car battery tricks. Perfect. I didn't really realize the synonym revive, right? It's kind of like recondition, revive. It's a good one, right? So rejuvenate is a good one. How to make a dead battery work again, right? Now, as I'm doing this, I'm kind of getting interested in this product because I have a couple of batteries that are not really charged, right? They don't have any potential in them. And so I want to see, hey, maybe this is something I might be how interested in. So I found another one, how to get a dead battery to work again. We're going to do this. Now, you guys understand what I'm doing. I can go all day. And this is, in my opinion, the easiest method. It's better than basically brainstorming yourself because you're basically getting Google to do the work for you for absolutely free. And in my opinion, that's awesome, right? So we're going to do that. And so that's how we have it set up, right? That's the first thing. The next thing you want to do is there's a couple of things you want to do. What you want to do is you want to basically enter these plus signs in front of every word. Okay, so I'm going to do this manually. There are a bunch of tools that do this. So I'm going to do this manually right now. And I'm going to explain to you why you need to do that so that you have a better idea. Now that I have them here, and the reason you want to do this is that when you put a plus sign before the word, you're basically doing something called a broad modified match. So if you don't have a plus sign, that means like, your ad is gonna get matched for related terms and unrelated terms. It's gonna get matched for a ton of things. If you do a plus sign, that means that these two words need to appear in the search query. They don't need to appear in this order. They don't need to appear together, but they need to appear at some point. Because if you don't do that, Bing is basically going to substitute the words that you enter for various synonyms, and you don't really want that, trust. Because for instance, if you have something like battery conditioning and you basically don't do any modifiers, right? These are called modifiers. It's basically going to do something like hair conditioning or battery and hair. It's going to have random stuff. You do not want to do that. The next thing you want to do, and this is kind of what I like to do, is I like to copy and paste this, and I want to put brackets, angled brackets. Actually, we're going to remove this now. And it's probably a good idea to do this before you do this step, meaning copy and paste this and do this because we have to remove, but that's okay. We're going to put angled brackets. And after I finish, I'm going to tell you what angled brackets do and why they're so important. All right, so now I have this set up, okay? And when you put the angled brackets, right, these kind of brackets there, what is for? It basically is a search modifier that does exact match. And that's kind of what you want ideally. You want exact match because that's kind of ideally what you want in a perfect world. But the problem with only doing exact match is that, a lot of people, they don't really type battery reconditioning. They do something like, how do I do battery? Or where can I learn about battery? They type a lot of phrases. So you want to capture these people, but you also want to capture the more general searches. So what we're going to do is we're going to go save and go to the next step. And in this section, we have to create the ad. Now, I recommend creating multiple ads for this one ad group. We're only going to have one ad group. You can have multiple ad groups if you want, but we're just going to keep things simple. We're going to create one ad. I recommend, I typically do 2 or 3 ads simply because I can test out more angles and it works a lot better. And so the final URL. So we're going to, you can direct link. This is absolutely fine, but what I would recommend, if you don't want to do a landing page or anything like that, get yourself a custom domain. Just go to namecheap.com, click a link below, and sign up for a domain that you can redirect. It's still not a website, no website required, but I highly recommend having a direct, some kind of a custom domain. And what would be a good custom domain? Well, we are doing battery reconditioning, and so you can have something like battery solutions or battery reconditioning solutions or something that has to do with batteries and reconditioning or rejuvenating or reviving, right? Any of these terms, but it has to be something like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna put yahoo.com just to put something there. Now we need the title 1, 2, 3. We need the path and the ad text 1 and 2. So with the title, right, this is what's gonna appear here. You wanna go back to the page, and actually the main page, and you wanna see what angles they're using to get people in. So if we scroll down, we have bringing that battery is so simple. So this is it, right? They're basically telling you what works, right? So this is exceeded. Bring back dead batteries. Revive. That's our main one, right? This is the ad title part 1, right? We want that to be easily in, I don't know, 30 minutes, whatever the argument is, whatever the angle is as easy, anybody, and easily in just, you give them a time frame in just 30 minutes, anyone can do it. Now we have 3 main benefits. Okay, revive that batteries very quickly, and anybody can do it regardless of your expertise when it comes to batteries, right? And this is very cool. And then we have the ad text. Okay, so the ad text appears below. This is where you tell them a little bit more, right? So this basically grabs their attention, and this tells them a little bit more. Okay, and so what would you do? We have ad text 1, ad text 2, and you basically go back to the page, and you can scroll around, and you can basically type all of these, right? You can basically, type, copy and paste some of these angles that are a little bit more expanded, right? So we have this, bring all batteries back to life, and then we can have another one. We're gonna go back, and there, save money and buy less. That's it, right? They're basically giving to you these angles for free, except a lot of people don't understand, but I'm telling you, right? Like some of these advanced tricks, right? This is awesome because you can learn some really nice tricks how to do it correctly. Okay, and so that's the key, right? And that's all you need to do, right? And then we have save. You can save this. It's good, and then you can create a new ad, right? Marketing is all about angles. I have an angle, revive that batteries. But this is just one angle. Maybe a lot of people don't care about reviving. They just want to save money, right? And these are 2 separate things, right? Reviving that batteries. Okay, I want to revive that batteries. Okay, that's cool. But there are people that just want to save money. Save money by reviving. What about people that want to open a business? Here's a new angle, right? And you can have 10 angles in like 5 minutes. So you can create multiple ads. And so on. Then you have site link extensions. You have various extension action. These are basically pieces of information that appear below the ad. Okay, and so I don't recommend using them. The only thing I recommend is a price extension. You can basically list the price because you're paying for each click. So if your clicks are like 50 cents or $1, you don't want people clicking on your ad just to realize it's $47. They don't want to pay $47. There's a lot of people on the internet that just want everything for free. They think everything is automatically for free, and they get really annoyed and pissed off if you charge, believe it or not, you basically tell them it's not free, it's $47. And that's not even a high price. They're still going to be upset. They're not going to buy your product, and you have to pay for that click. And that's kind of it, right? This is all you need to do. You just create multiple ads. We're just going to save and exit, and that's it. It's going to go into review, and then that's pretty much it. And so with Bing, you can direct link. It's not possible on some of the other platforms. And that is all I wanted to talk about in this video. That is exactly how you do it. So I really hope you've gotten value from this video. If you have any questions, leave them below. Let me know what you think. If you're not sure about anything, I answer all questions at least within 24 hours. So do let me know. Now, in the beginning of the video, I gave a giveaway. I do that from time to time. Now there's another one that's going on. So I think in a few days, I'm going to have another giveaway. 2 prizes sent to your PayPal automatically without any issues. All you have to do to enter is to leave a comment, like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. I'm basically going to pick a couple of videos at random. We're going to do that live. We're going to do it on the video. It's not going to be scripted. It's going to be fully transparent. You're going to see how it's done. And we're going to choose some winners. So just leave your comment, like, and subscribe. You're going to be automatically entered into the giveaway. All right, guys. So once again, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. And I'll see you in the next video.